And let's move to the hi-hat, for example. Right. All right, in the hi-hat, I found this frequency, 1943 hertz, to be like a very metallic frequency. So I cut 7.5 decibels. So okay, let's check it out. And if we're losing some volume, well, let's do the same here. Alright, and that's it with the hi-hat. Let's move on to the toms. What I like to do in the toms, it's a very similar approach as with the kick drum. But since I already high pass and low pass the toms right here, well, I didn't make a low pass, but we high pass, right? We got rid of some nasty frequencies right there. So what I like to do is now treat the toms with the equalizer in the group channel, right? Here are the all of the toms. Are all of the toms are sent to this track. So I like to do very similar approach as the kick drum. Let me select this part where the toms are playing, like this section right here. Right, I like to get rid of some mid frequencies, like in the 500 area. I cut a lot, like minus 12.6 decibels. I'm giving them more body and more high end, more click also. Very alike to the kick drum. And since we're losing a lot of volume, I boost this like maybe here. Remember to do both, since it's a stereo track, to boost both sides. All right. We are also getting rid of some plastic sound there in the toms. So with this, we have, I think, more definition in the sound and more tight. I like it more. All right, let's check it out in a mix. right? We switched to stereo a little bit just to listen to the price, if we can call it like that, because mixing in mono is not a very pleasant thing. But it we can if we can get good results in mono when we switch to stereo, we're going to be very happy about it. So all right, what is missing here? Well, the room, exactly like the toms. I already did some filtering here on the individual channels of the drum room mics, but what I like to do here is to treat the room with one stereo equalizer. All right, and let's check it out what I did here. All right, I found this frequency, like uh, I boost this frequency. Like a very boxy frequency, right? So I cut it. And then I found 515 hertz also to be a frequency that I was done. I didn't like that much. All right. So I cut it like 6 decibels. And this one right here, 3,589 hertz. All right, and let's bump up the output a little bit, because maybe we lose some volume with those cuts. Right. Right. All of the drums with the equalization changes. Let's check it out, a before and after. All right, let's make a bigger. All right, after. All right, definitely a big change for me, I think. I don't know if you guys can listen to the changes, but and definitely all of the elements on the mix are going to work better together with this moves on equalization of the drums. And let's check it out with all of the elements, right? In stereo, not in mono, right? Right, and if we need to maybe to move the faders a little bit up of something like the snare, for example, we can do it. There's no issue in that. All right, I think we have a more good sounding drums, and it's working better in context of a mix. We have more tight low end, and the highs are also more control, I think, and more pleasant to the ears. We got rid of all of the boxiness, and all of those frequencies that are not working well together. We're cleaning up the mix even more, right? And as you realize, we are only using cuts. We are not boosting too much. We're in the kick drum a little bit here and there, but most of the time we're cutting a lot of frequencies, and that's why subtractive EQ is very useful. Right, and what I want to do here now is to create a group track, a stereo track, and I'm going to be calling all drums. Right, I'm going to put this right here, and what I want to do, I want to send to this drum channel all of the drums, including overheads and everything, because we have a drum group here, but we only have kick drum, snare, and toms, right? Check it out. What I want to do is to send everything here, right? Still, instead of the stereo out, we're going to be sending to all drums, and all drums. And this, instead of is sending it to stereo output, we're going to be sending to all drums, right? So we have all the drums in this group, and I want to apply an equalizer there as well. Alright, we're going to use let's copy the same here, but alright, we're going probably, let's check it out, because in most of the drums that I have equalized, there's a big change when I cut 500 hertz in the entire drum kit with all of the cymbals and everything, drum room mics and everything. So okay, let's check it out. Yeah, I like to make a little cut on the 500 hertz range. With 5 decibels is alright. Alright, let's check it out in context of a mix. folks, that's what my approach on equalizing drums more further with this technique that Bill filters and cutting and subtracting EQ. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and well, we'll see you next time for more. We're going to be checking the equalization on bass, on rhythm guitars, lead guitars, and vocals, of course, right? So stay tuned, folks. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for all your comments. And if you have any questions or doubts, just let me know, all right? So see you next time and take care, okay?